many of the beginner writers face this problem that they are not able to decide in which topic they should write. So when I started my content writing career, I made this same mistake that I used to write for everyone, not for one person. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Akansha and I teach content writing. I have seen that many beginner writers face this problem. They are not able to find a platform where they can learn content writing in detail. Keeping this in mind, I am coming up with this content writing course where I'll be teaching you everything related to content writing from basic to advanced. So I'll be first starting with the basics today, which is niche selection. Firstly, let us understand what a niche is. Niche is a particular topic in which you write. There are two types of niche, which is macro niche and micro niche. Macro niche is the most like a big part. For example, digital marketing. Within digital marketing, there is a lot of micro niche. Let's say within digital marketing, content writing, copywriting, social media advertisement, website designing, then Google ads, a lot of these things can come. So the main niche is the digital marketing, and the micro niche is social media marketing and other different topics. So now, as a beginner, which one should you decide? Like you should go with the micro niche, macro niche, or how should you decide this? This we are going to cover in this video. Firstly, why niche is important? Why do you need to select one topic? Why can't you write about everything? Why can't I write about poetry on my page? Why can't I write about marketing? Why can't I write about psychology or other topics? So when I started my content writing career, I made this same mistake that I used to write for everyone, not for one person. So when you don't write in a particular niche, you face one major problem, that you are not able to understand your target audience. Like you will never be able to connect to one person. If I'll keep switching my niche, if one time I'll write psychology content, another time I'll write content related to technology, then I'll not have experience in one area. Like I'll not be able to excel in one field. For example, if you'll keep doing content writing as well, then graphic designing, website designing, then you will not be able to be expert in one field. So to be expert in one particular field, you need to write about one topic. Second benefit to select a niche is that when you when anyone visits your blog, for example, you have a blog. Now someone came to my blog reading a content about basketball, okay? And they are interested in basketball, but they might not be interested in cricket or tennis. They have interest only in this particular field, basketball. But when they will come to my profile, they will see that I have 20 different articles, and one article is in tennis, one is in basketball, then one is in football. So there are variety of games, but that person will now leave my website. They will not keep switching from one blog to another. They will not keep reading pages on my website. This will reduce the engagement on my website. I hope you are able to understand why niche is important. It is important so that you keep the audience, like the traffic which is coming on your profile, you can keep them engaged. If they read my basketball article, first article, now I will attach a link to another article from my profile which is also related to basketball. So this way they can keep switching between the pages of my website, stay on my blog or website for a longer duration of time. This is why niche is important. Now let us see it from the perspective of freelancing. For example, a company is looking for a freelancer, and they are looking for a freelancer in health field. Will they take someone who writes content about marketing? Why? Because they need someone expert in their field, because that person who has 5 years of experience in the health niche will be able to provide better industry knowledge. That's why it's important to write in a particular niche, because everyone wants expert. In the beginning, it might be difficult for you to select a particular niche or to decide which topic you are expert in or which topic you enjoy writing. So it's completely okay. You don't need to worry about this. With time, when you will start writing content, when you will start pitching clients, you will get comfortable with your niche. You will get to know what you like and what you don't like. So now, how can you decide which niche is good for you? So this you can decide by the technique that I'll teach you today. So firstly, we will start it with a diagram, or let's say a mind map, concept map kind of thing. Firstly, you will list 3 things. your expertise, what about which field you have the most knowledge. I am assuming here that you might be doing your graduation, masters, or you might have completed it. If you are someone who is in school and you are watching this video, then it's pretty great. You're starting too soon and you have a lot of opportunities on your way. So yeah, if you're in school, then you can select your field of study. If you are interested in science, social, or any other field, any other area, if you're interested and you like to study about it, so that is one area. Let's say I'll explain this with an example. So in my college, in my graduation, I used to study psychology. Okay, this is one area. Then there is second thing. You are expert in this field because you are studying it. Second thing is something that you enjoy doing in your everyday life, or something that in which you have interest. Let's say content writing was the field in which I had interest, or writing. So that is another topic. Okay, these are two different topics. I cannot relate psychology and I cannot relate content writing, because if I will be writing content writing, that will be different from the content that I will be writing in psychology. And then you can select any other interest topic that you have. Many times people get confused that they are also interested in travel, and food blogging, and a lot more things. So you can select as many topics as you want. Okay, just to have a clear idea, select as many topics as you have in your mind at first. Now you will have list of 4 to 5 topics with you. Now what you have to do is to filter out which topic is good, which is not. Firstly, we will see that in which topic you have the most experience. Do you have personal experience in that field? If you don't have any personal experience, or you don't have expert knowledge, you cannot write content about that field. Definitely content writers do research work and write about topics, but the main essence of the content comes from the personal experiences. If I am teaching you content writing, I have experience about it. I can share my personal experiences with you to teach you this. And Google love examples, and especially when the examples comes from your real life experiences. Next thing that you will be looking at is, can you afford to write content about it? Afford to write content about this? Like, do you have to pay for writing the content? No. But from affordance, I mean, can you come up with topics to write content about it? Like, will you be able to come up with 4 blog posts each month? You can come up with 4 blog posts, at least minimum of 4 blog posts each month. I think your topic is good to go. But if you cannot, then that topic is not good for you. For example, for travel blog, if you want to choose travel as your niche, will you be able to travel places? Like 4 places in a month? Research you can do, but again, your personal experiences, your insight will be missing. People want to see places that others have not mentioned yet. Will you be able to teach them that? Will you be able to tell them that? No. Without traveling, you won't be able to. So if you will be able to travel, you can choose that niche. If you will be able to come up with new recipes without copying anyone else's, then you can choose that niche, or whatever niche you are planning to do. If you can come up with 4 blogs, which is like blog topic every month, which is different from the rest of the people who are posting there or who are writing blogs. If the topic is different, if it is valuable, then you can choose that topic. So I'll suggest you that from the very beginning, you filter out list of at least 96 topics to start with, so that you never lack content idea. If you are planning to start a blog, if you are just planning to do freelancing, then you can try to switch between 1 or 2 niche which you like, and then select the one which is best for you. Next way to select niche is to write article about that niche for continuously 1 month. If you can write like every 3rd day, if you can come up with a new article about that topic and you are not getting bored of that topic, if it's not too hectic for you, if the content is unique, if the research work is interesting for you, then that topic is good for you. So this is how you can decide your niche and come up with a topic that you like. Often deciding a niche can be very confusing for people, like thinking that I have no knowledge, I know nothing, I have not done anything yet. So what will I write about? But it is not like this. In your everyday life, you might be doing something. You might be cooking, you might be sewing, you might be cleaning. There will be something that you are doing. You can make it a niche. You just need to be a little bit creative with it. Now, what are different type of niche? There are a lot of niche. I'll give you a list of niche. I'll just add image here of all the possible niche which is there, and you can choose among them. Lifestyle, health, then there is travel, SaaS, food blogging, technical, academic, B2B, writing for businesses, and a lot more types of niche. I have collected good amount of niche topics which are trending, and which has micro niche in it. So I'll attach it there so that you can have a look at it. Now coming to the micro niche, you have decided your main niche. Now how can you decide the micro niche? Micro niche can be decided with the help of ChatGPT. You have to enter your niche on the ChatGPT. I can give ChatGPT prompt that please help me decide my micro niche from this broad niche of psychology. Give me list of all possible micro niche which can come within this main topic. So it will give you list of micro niche which can come under this main topic, and from that list you can select one topic which is good for you, or one or three. Now you might be thinking that am I always going to write about one niche? Yes, you are going to write about one niche, but not one micro niche. Gradually I can keep expanding. Firstly, I'll start with writing content about organizational psychology, then I can write about child psychology, then clinical psychology, counseling psychology. Year after year I can keep expanding it with my knowledge. So once I become expert in one niche, I can keep bringing in another micro niche. I'll not change the niche. Please mark my words here that I am not changing the macro niche or the broad niche. My broad niche will always be the same. I'll be expert in only one topic or one area. So that's all for the video, guys. Please drop your niche in the comment section so that I can know you are learning with me. Subscribe this channel and switch on the bell button so that you never miss an update from my channel and you never miss any episode of the series, because definitely you're gonna learn so much, and I'm going to teach you so much about content writing, everything for free. So stay tuned if you want to learn more.